season. I think first of all, congratulations. So Okoi and our Samba Obai, so within the second round, you see, I 11 goals. I think the only G will catch up as 13. And then now Obai waiting here, within a short period, waiting here, share some number of goals. And then games also, I'm sure 70% of the Obai target is also trophies. It's a more FA Cup final. League is also there's a chance celebrating already. Who players on Como Bay and Amudi?
First of all, I think that the Uncle Pans said they my team winning because in the game be there, so we really wanted to win so that a bit me push it or yourself up there and then my son that my teammate for us for the support. I'm the man from day one. Me buy no na me broke a crab, but me buy no as time goes on no. You know, so a boy more they support each other and they be able to do. And then talking of the league, we are not in a rush to decide say be league and CNG, but we have fun game after game like today. Send it made in Kunimono, and then we look up to the next game now. If I say we course the way we planned now, and then the FA Cup also no, we can't go trophless this season and then no and see. The hope is a season because we know team edge cup if not the league the FA Cup no ebeji the Asante.
Right. I mean, just before me and so 20 team go your player back or attacker back or measure more goals, no more mark as supported by in your case, only Albert. Albert, so I think so also was a 10 as a 11. Then come on and ultimately more, yeah, bomb now go now so go numbers no team.
I think say support each other. Sometimes they be a situation me who say be we are selfish and ntesa na mom no be a ono so na adwen woni tem no na all decide enye say be we bo bi wa bro na be sa nti nyina na support each other me push no so push me on so sha na me so on motivate me say me sha na me motivate me say on so be share no na push nyina. I think say nyina hit me give out our best.
Right. Question for Kwame.
Fine. Congrats, we did this year from TV3. We'll be an answer team now. It's a more born in Libya, minimum queen, and you'll see one tonight. There's no common yard, except on we go. Just within a few months, coached by last 4 games in my ball. 1 draw we have to for 3 wins straight up. Again, coach that become 1 man. All of a sudden, team manager didn't even play the GDS number. More play for the win.
I think say before they lose, never ban na you winning, and as a lose me no be there. Able my thing say fatigue, ST or team anymore. And then I'm say coaching and so buy and so on here Kasabi Bray now advice on a lot of things. You may be a while be out. You won't say be a year, but to coach and also no for now no and found to Chene any way in then I work it towards it. I think say no counter. Timia even like the matches now can.
Right. Attacker and then blanks enough as a coach, yes.
I mean, I told me didn't they attacker from a already. They did immediately head coach no can say players are more Kotoko this year. You don't need tactical coach now. You need a father. Have you been able to observe that fatherliness from your head coach?
Oh yeah. I observe it a lot of times. Who say like play for the rule and kasa. But sometimes I come or bathroom to the say on your dim come on yesterday. Sometimes why not you say coaching put on because come go any dim na who say hey coaching put anything come say why you pay boy did no na me need diagro sere because the coach here go match put on your side. I think say I will play for the rule and kasa.
Right. Last one. Okay. Kwame can take the last one.
2 goals, 1 assist in a game, and this is the first time this season we join Asante Kotoko team share 2 goals as an assist in a game. How excited are you as a player looking out for Never and your final message to Asante Kotoko supporters?
No, I'm not happy man because I believe saying committee me more because now a couple of times ago now I was saying committee me deciding to na meeting me there and then again so now offside decisions now I have my party. I think say I'm happy because now me who saying committee me more until we are going forward no. I think say me who share the way me run for the offside and now meeting me give out my best game.
Last message to Kotoko fans.
Me sure say numbers na ba stadium for now I'm say Eswati and then we team our Peliga just na GFA Cup I think say supporters say be here almost supporting the identity. So I'm back parking the numbers and I'm motivating me. Achieving it, so I achieve as a team.
Like your last one.
Kwame, o Kasano, o Kawo said, Opoku Kotoko, and your goals to be one which and then sell the club, Miss Baby. Personally, what first spell when we are now called it. With this second spell, I will me any DSC club name is what the club media to personally. Do you want to really push to the end to see Kotoko win? Senator House, a veteran, he said, what they got to watch.
Oh yeah, because the first time I'm back to I'm a person for team in BB, but unfortunately na BB never say me call. And then the second coming, I believe say with my players no support the coach and so support then you maybe I will go on kasa about no. I think say bit my boy and United me there achieving a penalty. So going forward, you know, be fine. Every boy, never boy, on team no let me achieving a goal. First of all, team need achieving a goal. And then the first way, the team not achieving goals, and then whatever comes out to be as being a striker, no, and so there I'm yes.
There's a goal king assume now. Okay. Another game. This time 4 goals scored, 1 conceded. I mean, when you took over, the team was struggling, but it looks like now the team has been stabilized. Especially the first 2 goals. Personally, I was very impressed with the way the team worked for those 2 games. You've said consistently that the target is to take each game by game, and then you see where you are at the end of the season into the FA Cup final, and now a very good chance that Kotoko can still win the league. The 90 minutes to then, whether the targets have changed, then now we are winning or we will still have to take it game by game.
I think we still have to take it game by game because it's not easy. We are trying to adapt to the dynamics of the game. I want them to understand the rolling of the ball. And it wasn't easy, but what I've seen now is gradually from my first game against Ediana, we saw a little bit of improvement. And then we went into us game. They lifted it up. We went into FA. It was fantastic. And today, all these 3 matches that we played, our main problem was putting the ball into the net. So, if you come to my training, there's a variety of training that ends in the net. So this was what we've been doing throughout. Because that was what I saw they were lacking after they started picking. Now, in terms of stamina-wise, I think we all saw it today. They are also lifting themselves up. So we are still fighting a match after match.
Right. Questions for Coach? Okay, Blackson, first one.
Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
This is the first time this season Asante Kotoko has scored 4 goals in a game.
No, second
The
time.
second time, second time. And you not just scored the goals, you dominated the game throughout the 90 minutes. How important is that Thursday matches you've been playing at the training grounds affecting your games? Because you said it did the magic for you in Takwa, and today, how did that game against the young Porcupine also?
I think every coach has his way of doing things. Before you enter into every game, you first, as a coach, ask yourself, what do you need out of that game? Because there are some tournaments you would like somebody to beat you in order to avoid Brazil or Germany. So you are, as a coach, you plan towards that. Now, I made it clear that Thursday's game gives me the opportunity to see my tactics, give me the opportunity to see how my boys are responding to the dynamics of the game. And when we played Maburu, we also in the first half, the second half we open up. Go back to Chelsea. The first half they were tracking us. Second half we open up. Then we played against our own young boys. so tough. And the way, and you know, these young boys use these seniors to motivate themselves. So they gave me what I wanted to see, and it reflected today. If you were to be there and you see the way the seniors played against these young ones, we gave them 4-1. Exactly, 4-1. So 3-1. Okay, we nearly make it 1. So we overdone it here. So seriously, that gave me the energy, the hope in my boss that they can do better.
Coach, congrats. This is a team at the point the hope was almost, of the hope of winning the league. Now, if I'm not being that, we all know this, but my issue, probably have been now leading the table. The point gap between you and Gold Stars is 2 as it stands now. Sunday, I'm sure you agree with me, it's a final game for you. Should the fans still keep hoping that the target of winning the league?
I'm here to play and win. That's all what coaches want. But it can be otherwise. You understand me? No coach will go into a game expecting to lose the game. No way. So, in order not to burden myself with so many issues, I try to pick it one by one. When you ask me about Midema, I will never say anything about Midema. Because I don't have to meet Midema now. I'm to meet BB and Gold Stars. So we are going all out. And going all out, we still hold our objective that it is not over until it's over. So we are going all out on them.
Good story. I just came from downstairs, listening to many fans and even your own ex-players. The narration has now changed. The announcement by the club, which says that you are technical director, they now want you to be the head coach. That has been the call from the fans when I went down there. I don't know how you work on this news.
It's not. Do you know what is going to happen tomorrow? I never knew I'm coming to Kotoko. I was just lying there when I had a call. And I was asked to come for the technical directory job, not coaching. Unfortunately, my own boy left, so I have to take over till the season ends. So for now, leave me in peace to work and see the end of the league and the knockout. All what I'm praying for is at least we should either go to double, win the double, or win one. But I prefer the double. Nobody will see 2 and say 1-1. You understand me? So for the position, doesn't matter. What matters now, I'm leading the team and we have to do better.
Right. Wow. Okay. So I'm then I will go to my brother and after my
Besides, me answer why. What on me? You can ask me.
Coach, beautiful football goals. Players.
Oh,
Beautiful football goals. Player discovering themselves. What is working for you, coach?
When we were playing the FA Cup Confederation, you see how my boys were playing. Don't forget, I'm a versatile coach, trained by Coach Adi. And when you come to my philosophy, I said, adding beauty to goal scoring. So this is what you saw today. Are you okay? Beautiful.
Coach, you
Yes.
saw Samba Unel and Utiman in the middle for the first time today in the team. We don't know if it's because you built the Drifters team to this level, or so he knew how they play, or is a new thing that coach is introducing to the team.
Okay, before a coach goes into any game, you first watch their video. If you don't know them, then you map up a strategy to suit the best side of them against the bad side of them. So what you saw today is to stop. I know my boys. I know when you leave them, they will play. So I stopped them from playing. That is why I came tactical. But it has worked. Even giving me 4 goals. So maybe we'll consider that next time.
Yeah, coach. I'm Albert. I'm Opoku from Radio Mercury. When you came, and before you came, Kotoko's team honestly were creating chances, but the scoring was a problem. And even
your first 2 matches to the same thing manifested. But you could see that as you progress, you were able to work on the attacking mentality of the players. What actually is your trick?
There's no trick. I'm a good coach. Yes, coaching is my profession. I'm the coach. I think I started my first introduction in 1988. I don't know whether you are alive. So till today, you see, I first have to evaluate the team and see their weaknesses and the good side. And I saw putting the ball together, there's no energy. And then the spirit very down. That is where the management area comes in. So I combine all these things, my coaching experience, managerial experience, together, and that helps us to come out with this result we are seeing today. So we still have to go and work. Even though we score 4, there are some mistakes I saw, and we are going to work on that.
Right. Atakra and then Michael last Atakra very short, yeah.
Coach, congrats.
Someone over Kubio.
So
You are not my friend.
Atakra, let's go.
Coach, there is one aspect of your team which is very improving, the goalkeeping department.
Yeah.
Today we saw that your goalkeeper was very excellent in terms of kicks. In fact, he was able today. Supposedly he assisted Rana. Can you have been a surprise? What have you done to the kicks? And he's performing day in day out since he came.
In the first place, I also have the knowledge in coaching goalkeepers. I coach Felisana. I coach Philemon McCarthy to the World Cup. During that period, we don't have specific coaches for goalkeepers. It's the same coach that works with the goalkeepers. Now, I was here when they played Bechem here, goalless draw. I think 1-1. 1-1. When I came to training, I saw the level of the goalkeepers coming down. So I talked to Joba. Said, this is what I've observed. So I want you to work on them. Until Kamara proved that he listened. I've been telling, learn to listen and listen to learn. There are certain things in goalkeeper I don't like this Onana issue I don't like. You understand me? It's true, I don't like. He's also stopping it. He himself, Onana, he's stopping it. So we don't have a good field here like Europe that you can dribble and go. Last, you were there when we played the young boys. Look at the first goal scored against us. He wanted to go and kick. He passed through the bottles, goal. So I think Joba, I talked to Joe. Joba was my goalkeeper when I was 2018 with Fatau Eko. When we went to finals with Nigeria, he was the goalkeeper's trainer. He knows how I want him to work with my goalkeepers because they are last line of attack and their first line of attack. So last line of defense and the first line of attack. So they are very, very important. So day in, day out, he has been working on them seriously. That is the magic. Yeah, that is the magic.
Michael last time.
Coach, congratulations. For a coach to see his work out with his team at training manifesting in the field definitely should give you joy. In your first press conference, you mentioned certain things about this group of players. They were too comfortable, energy levels were low. There has been differences, if I must say. There have been differences in the team. How do you measure them now? How do you assess this group of players from the first day you came to today? What has changed?
A lot of improvement. I've seen a lot of improvement in them. They give me their listening ears. Anytime I talk to them, they listen. And this is how I want you to do things for me. And they do it. And they are grown up. Some with wives and children. So that is where the managerial area comes in. You don't have to be shouting. Even if I shout, this one day I'm shouting because you did this or you do that. You understand me? But that doesn't mean I don't like you. I'm shouting to the thing you did, not you. You understand me? So I couple of so many things, and seriously, they enjoy training with me. When you come to our training grounds, you've been coming there. We joke as if I'm not even the coach. I'm like their father. We all joke but then I've been advising them. Football is what you do today, not tomorrow. So when you do it better, I even told them I'm from a poor house, but I use football to change the image of my family. Today you can never tell me I'm a poor person. Understand me? So it's all through football. So I gave them these instances for ginger them to come into their own brain that what pains a lot is you playing football and you do not achieve your target. Yeah. You see yourself, oh, me know any boy, and today. What you say. So these are some lessons I take them through to change their attitude towards the profession they've taken.
Coach, sorry, do you still feel pressure because taking over the team there was a pressure on you? You can't position.
Where I've reached today, I'm like Afranio, I'm like Coach Ali. They are not there, that level. I mean, what you see me, the worst thing is Zito go. I'm going back to Seoul. You can't sack me for Seoul, but I'll do my best. I've never been sacked ever since I started coaching. I've never been sacked. So there's for pressure of work is there, but not to the heart. It's to the body. I don't take it to the heart. I take it to the body. Anytime you stand there, you wish to win. The pressure I had against Chelsea, yes, because that is a game I don't have second moment. There's no moment. You ought to win or forget it. So, but this one, there's no pressure on me.
Right, Baras, last one.
Coach, a new rule for Samba on here. In fact, in match study. Is that something you are going to see consistently?
Depending upon the team you are going to play. That's it.
Thank you so much, Coach.